For about 12 years now, I have taught each year a spirituality class for Fuller Theological Seminary. And so I get to teach these wonderful people who are longing to go into ministry. And I think I usually have MDiv students, and they are already in some sort of ministry. They're working with youth or doing something in a church. Some actually have been pastors for a long time, but have never gone through seminary and now are quite sacrificially going back and getting the seminary training. And what those who are coming back tell the class is how easy it is to burn out as a pastor, how unremitting the demands are on a pastor, and how very hard it is to live the kind of Christian life you really believe in and are preaching about when you're a pastor. How to give your spouse and your kids the kind of attention you want to give, and how to even have friends. That can be very difficult for people who are in this kind of ministry. And I usually show them some statistics about people coming out of seminaries with their MDivs. So many, after a few years, stop even being in that ministry. It's just so difficult. So I just experience it is such a precious ministry to proclaim the gospel and to care for a congregation. We don't have adequate protection around it as a culture. We don't shelter our pastors' time sufficiently as a congregation. We don't listen to our pastors sufficiently to see what's really going on with them. We primarily see ourselves as receiving from them. And it's just a great challenge to be a pastor, I think. I work with quite a few pastors in spiritual direction, and I often think of that particular ministry as the least boundaried. So you're kind of infinitely accessible, which is not true for a lot of other caregiving professionals. Physicians, nurses, doctors, teachers, psychotherapists, they're not infinitely available. So I think pastors have to work quite consciously to hold sacred space for their own devotional life and to pay attention to what's going on with them and with God. Also, a lot of their ministry work is completely confidential. So they can't go home and say, guess what? Yeah, guess about what I heard today in conversation. You can't do that, it's confidential. And yet it could be some of the most important things going on in your life with God, these experiences you have while you care for the body of Christ. So spiritual direction offers a sheltered space for paying attention to your own prayer life and also to kind of metabolize the experiences of grace that are coming into your life that are confidential and can't be spoken of. And I think that ability to metabolize those things then enhances preaching, because the preaching then comes from this deep place of reflection and prayer.